Yo, so what's going on, guys? I'm back and today is Sunday, so we're going to be doing my video on mental health and depression. Before you get into this video, I want you to go down to the description, go on the first link in the description, click on the website, and it's called Time to Talk, right? And I just want you to click on it, have a little look on the website, and yeah, come back to the video after you've done that, so make sure you do that. The reason I tell you to go and check out the website before you watch this video is because the other day when I was actually in town, a guy came up to me from a charity, and you know what I'm like, I'm a bit wary of charities. I will give to some charities, but I know and I do believe in other charities are like a scam and stuff, and not all charities are like that. And I actually stopped to speak to the guy. I had my headphones in, and you should know me by now, like, if you know us personally, I'm always walking about with my beats on, always listening to my music. So I actually took them off and spoke to the guy, and he told me about the website, and it's basically for males really. But this video is not just aimed at males. I just want to put that out there. It's not just going to be aimed at males. This is for anyone at any age suffering from depression, anxiety, mental health in general. So yeah, that's that basically. So basically, I went online and like just to get like a little list of mental illnesses for you, because I don't know if you, I know some people might find it a bit easier reading it on the screen. But yeah, there's actually over 200 different types of mental illnesses. We all will suffer and will carry on suffering some sort of illness or some sort of depression at some point of our life, because we're only human beings at the end of the day, you know what I mean? No, nothing is perfect apart from Nando's, but you know.
When to close the curtains, my whole world fell apart. Laying here so lonely, and
Just seeing that wasn't even like a full list. That was like only a short little list on like some website. But yeah, it's quite hectic. Now I'm just gonna answer some questions on my phone. About like what people's actually sent me and asked us, right? So I'll put my grand song on as well. So I've got one that says, "Crazy D, how do you still keep going with all the negativity you get?" Well, the answer to that one is, right, pretty much like, just don't care what people think about you, because even if you're doing good, no matter what you do, right, someone is always gonna try and judge you for it. Like, even if you've done 110%, right, someone's still gonna say, "Oh, you could have still done that a little bit better," or you never. There will always be them negative people in life, right? And you don't want to be like them, because they're the ones that's negative in themselves. Simple as, like. So just rise above it, that's all I can say to that. Just rise above it and don't let them get to you, because at the end of the day, they're the real fools. Because who are kidding at the end of the day, you know what I mean? No one. Another thing, Dwayne, how were you so strong in becoming your fear of opening up about being sexually abused? This has happened to me and I don't know who to go to. I have my family, but I still feel like they won't understand me fully. Right, this is actually, I'm turning the music up for this one because this is a like tough one. By the way, I'm reading these off this this app called Anonymous, right? I probably really wouldn't recommend it because it's quite a negative app. So the answer to this one is actually my girlfriend at the time, when I actually eventually opened up about it. It was 2017, I think. I would tell her, and her mum, she went and told her mum, and then her mum obviously reported it for me, obviously confronting me about it and stuff, and then my mum found out. Then the more, like, I still tried to keep it in, like, I tried to keep it, I didn't want too much of my family to know about it. I just wanted my mum and my big sister really to know about it. But then the more I went into the court and stuff, and the more I was doing the trial, like all those, everything I had to go through, the easier it was getting. I'm not going to mention this guy, but I was speaking to a boy a few weeks back, and he was telling me about something, what happened to him, and I'm not going to go into any detail because that is just invading the guy's privacy, but he was asking, and I was just basically saying, like, no matter, like, I thought I was alone, mate, and I wasn't. Like, I generally thought I was alone until people were there, and, like, they were only there because, like, I made it happen. So you kind of need to, like, just get over that boundary. Like, this is you, right? This is you, and this is the boundary you want to get over. Like, literally, as soon as you're over that boundary, right, you're not just going to be here, right? You're going to be, like, up here above the boundary already, because you're going to have so many people going to be wanting to support you, and they're there to help. Like, honestly, like, just do it, please. That's all I can really say. Like, honestly, please. Another good way to try and, like, suffer with, like, bad thoughts and stuff, right, is literally get a pen and piece of paper and start writing a story. Start the story off how you're actually feeling and what you're actually thinking about, right? And keep writing the story, just carry on and on. But as you go through the story, just change it a little bit and change it, and it'll get better and better and happier and happier. And the more you make the character happier in the story, the more you actually start feeling in yourself. Because you're writing this much about this character, you're actually starting to get the feelings of the character, because you're starting to, like, be in the mindset of the character. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is one thing I don't know if anyone's ever done that before, like, but no one's ever came to me, and, like, when I've been doing this for, like, maybe 3 years now, I think. Like, I've done this one day, I just thought in my head, oh, I'm going to try and do this, and yeah, pretty much, boom, that's another way, apart from obviously when I write my lyrics. As you know, I write lyrics, which I've got 3 albums, but everyone thinks I can't rap. But you've never actually heard us properly, is. I just take the mick on my Snapchat and the odd decent time on YouTube, because I ain't gonna be ready, trust me. So anyway, yeah, to write a story, man, it really helps writing a story. Yo, D, I really want to start up a YouTube channel, but don't know where to start. Literally, mate, first thing you gotta do, basically, innit? You're gonna laugh at this, but make an account, and yeah, that's it, like, and just find out what type of content you wanna do. Find out what age group you wanna look at. Like with me, I'm gonna try and, like, do everyone, like, all age groups, all genres, you know what I mean? But some people just like to be, like, for teenagers or elderly people or middle class, or, you know what I mean, different types of people. Like, but I don't like the same types of people, because you know what, like, people with mental illnesses, like this video, they're all putting labels on us, right? We get labelled as soon as we're born, right? We're tracked as soon as we're born, but that is another thing. I don't know that's why I'm talking about that sort of stuff. Simpsons is in my head, right? But yeah, pretty much just make an account and just work out what you want to do, when you want to upload, try and keep it on a regular basis. Obviously, it is quite a big commitment you need to do, with, like, bloody meetings, a lot of time consuming, a lot of editing, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, just start off and just gradually build it up, and, like, don't do what most people do. Like, once you start, like, trying to advertise it, don't check it every day, like, oh, how many views have I got today, or how many subs have I got, like, because then you'll just get in the mindset of, like, being like, oh, I don't want to be as big as you want in this world. You just got to put your mind to it. The world's yours for the taking, isn't it? Ninja! Music is a really big thing in this world. Like, I can guarantee you now, drop a like on this video, right, if you think this world would be rubbish without music, because I tell you what, music helps so many different people, and that's why I respect it to all the artists of that, you know. But yeah, there's been a lot of famous people that committed suicide because of mental illnesses, you know what I mean? It just shows that money doesn't prove everything, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I just live for the moment. Like, if I'll wake up every day, right, and I say this a lot, and because it's true, I literally have pray a little. Might not be a long prayer. Sometimes I pray more longer than others. Sometimes I don't pray as long as other times. Sorry, I was just reading the text here. But yeah, I pray for letting God help me wake up, because like I said before, people go to sleep and don't wake up, you know what I mean? Like, I am so grateful for being able to wake up, and that's why I take every minute of my life as it comes, right? Because we're not promised tomorrow, so we need to stop living in this, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to listen to them up there. Like, who the hell, like, I'm not on about God or Jesus, I'm on about the government, sorry, yeah, so, yeah, a bit of weight off my chest. And another thing, like, this is for, like, mainly older people, probably, like, from the teens, I would say, right, like, teens upwards, right, gym, hit the gym, even if you go yourself, or even with a person, but I found personally it's better if you go yourself, because then you can work at your own pace and stuff. But whatever you feel comfortable with, go with a friend if it makes you feel more comfortable, you know what I mean? But like, the gym is great for like just the mind in general. Like, I've only started going to the gym maybe this month, since I've been in Newcastle, last month or whatever, and I tell you what, it has been helping me a lot. I feel a lot healthier, not just in my breathing. I feel like just in my mind, I just feel more, a little bit, just spiritual in some sort of way. It's like, yeah, man, Bob Marley's on my shoulders now. And I don't know how else you can really deal with depression. So yeah, that's the end of that video, guys. I hope some of my points and my little tips has helped. Like I say, like if it's helped. If it hasn't and you don't enjoy it, hit a dislike. But yeah, I'm only human, like I keep saying. I'm only trying to help people, you know, like. I'll see you on Tuesday on my next upload. Have a look at my Snapchat for that on the Monday to find out what it is. I'm gonna be singing and performing. So, anyway.
Yeah. Peace out.